There's not a lot of CO2 in here. That's very true. That really shouldn't cause an issue. However, I could start pumping the CO2 that's in the base and send it out. It'd be an easy change. Still not overly pressurized in that room, so I gotta keep letting that run. There's a fair amount of chlorine here. Tell you what, why don't we go over here and dig up the bleach stone? Yeah, dig up the bleach stone. Priority 7. Game, I clicked on 7. That bug still exists. Drives me nuts. You click on it, but nothing happens. Drives me insane. There's been shrooms in the game. Yes, they're dust caps. Is what they're called. Dust caps. Do I want to store that food over here? How much is in here? Fair amount. Let's sweep it up. So I could put him on a sweep-only job, but I don't know how smart of an idea that'd be, actually. So sweep, 6. Oh god, they just picked up all the food off the ground. I guess they're hungry. Maybe just a little bit. Funkadilla should resume the harvesting. They planted it, sweet, 1, boom. Alright, so, for Weezwarts, are we finally going to lower the temperature? I already see we're down 2 degrees in this spot. But why are we not cooler? Why is this so difficult to cool such a little bit of gas? I feel like this should be colder in here already, with 4 of these. Then again, these things may have been kind of warm when I put them in here, depending on the material utilized. That poses a problem. Decisions. Flower pot, let's drop you here. I need to go get more Weezwort, chat. Like, if we don't get Weezwort, we're kind of boned. But I have seen, like, none. This is a tiny ice biome over on the side of the map. It's a tiny ice biome here. We're very unlucky with our ice biomes. To the point where it's kind of screwing us over. That'd... maybe I could dig this out to push some of the water levels down to help. And then we could, you know, just dig over here. Just dig over here. Cancel that. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So I can mop it. There's too much liquid there for me to mop. So if I push that way, then we can get to that biome, and we can investigate for some Weezwarts. Some Weezwarts. Not a lot, but some. We're running out of water here on that supply, and my supply is not that much bigger. Mealwood's not coming back anytime soon. I may need to crank out mush bars. What's changed? Why am I losing food? I guess I should start cooking the... I see, I can't cook those things up yet. If I cook those things up yet, we're going to introduce tons of heat. From what I understand, anyway. Oh, hey, we're at 64. That room's cooling down. That room's cooling down. We're good. And also, it's a lot of power, yes? Unless they changed it. What power do you use? 60 watts. Not that much. What's the draw on this grid? Barely anything? Oh, I don't know in good faith if what I'm about to do is a smart call, but I'm going to do it. At least for a little bit of sleet wheat. So, as I understand it, this is a bad idea, and apparently this thing makes a ridiculous amount of heat now. Again, this is a test world. This is the first world we played on, so let's learn. It's better for us for the next one anyway. Save scum? Oh, I'll save scum. Just to figure things out with the new update. Now, I understand this thing puts out stupid amounts of heat. And who pooped on this thing? Like, who duped on this? Apparently someone duped on this. They built the new grill and it's already, like, just covered in germs. Frost bun, continuous. Set you to an 8. And we have 2 people who can cook, so they should be able to cook. They'll go deliver the frost, the sleet wheat. We should see happen is some sleet wheat coming in here. And how much, what's the ratio? It's 3 to 1. I forgot. I thought it was way worse for some reason. 3 to 1. So let's see how this heat pans out. I think it might end up being like a furnace. Somebody said it was between like a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They literally... Did you see that? He was scalding. I think they broke it. So I think they broke the grill since the last update. How is he supposed to operate if he's literally scalding when he's using it? Look at the heat being put out. 90 degrees. Holy shit. It's 200 degrees. Um. That's not good. That is awful. I should put it out in this biome and have them cook up food. Whoa. All right. Yep. That is not going to happen. Can't deal with that. So it's kind of like what they did to the, what was it? The coal gens? Yeah, the coal generators. Back then, the coal generators were busted. They would overheat instantly. It's basically what they did to this. I don't know why they would make a change like that, because that just ruined it. But I kind of need to get you your own little power grid. You barely use any power, but you'll still need some. I realize we're heating up this biome, but there's a lot of stuff to heat up, so I don't think this will be an overly bad call for a temporary solution. Manual generator, I'll just put you over here. Battery right here. Only uses 60 watts, so let's plug it up. Keep using the mesh tile. And this is a very important thing, so go do it. I realize it's realistic, but at the moment, that balancing-wise is a very bad thing. It makes it unusable. I guess maybe getting the mush bars down. All right, well, now we have some food coming in. I think we're in between cycles of food. I might need to get a mush maker or whatever. Yeah, let's do the micro musher. Just to have it. So put you here, it means I can move a painting over, so that's fantastic. Put you here, boop, and 9, get you made. Cool, let it play out. And stop building things from below, you'll kill yourself. Whoa, 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 no, guys, go to bed. Go home, don't sleep. You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. So they can't get out of here. Go home. Go home. Before you kill yourselves. You guys are just untrustworthy. You can't be left to your own devices. You will kill yourselves. You guys can't be trusted. As far as I can throw you. And I can't throw you because you don't actually exist. Well, have fun with that. Micro musher, and just about made. Make some poop bars. I don't know how our food is disappearing. All things considered, we have the same amount of dupes we've had for quite a while. So mush bars, continuous, 8. I will lower these down to a 7. Doesn't need that much. Oh, no. Irene, guys, stop obsessing over building while you're underneath objects. That is how you die. For some reason, to me, they've prioritized a lot of building from below, and they end up putting their heads in walls and dying, if you don't watch them. See, like, Jonathan's doing it. Go up here and build. It's such an easy fix. Build from above where possible, please. No, don't go down there, you stupid assholes. It's alright, John, yeah, we're doing alright. Our dupes are being stupid, but hey, beyond that, we're okay. So one of our chefs is making poop bars. Poop bars for everyone. Everyone gets a poopski bar. Enjoy your poopski bars. Okay. How's the temp? I feel like the temperature has risen, which makes 0 sense. I had less Weeswarts in an area like this before my last world, and it worked. I don't know what's happening. I've had a big fridge room like this once in the past, and it worked out really well. It was in my last world. So why is this struggling so freaking much? It has to be this heat bleed. Unless I put more Weeswarts, even then, that still is... That's just not going to work. I don't like that at all. The lack of Weeswarts in this world's killed me. Truly, I can't do a lot of the things I would like to do. Alright, so somebody go run and power up that battery for me, would you? And frostbun. And we can set you to continuously do frostbuns. Granted, you're not going to be able to breathe. There is that. I could put a terrarium right here. That doesn't hurt me at all. Make a terrarium real quick. All the resources are pretty much nearby. Still not over pressure. I'm surprised they haven't added more into this room, but I guess it's all sinking. Still, it's kind of around 900. It's been around 900 for a while. Run, 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 run. Go do things. Go do stuff and things. Deliver that water. Deliver the last thing needed, please. I will bump you to a 7. And the one person who can cook. Well, there's 2 people who can cook. You should start cooking. Let's disable this for now. And empty storage. So then the cook should run over here. Yes. Now this thing has power. It barely uses any power. Go, Hanny. No, Hanny. There's air right next to you. Hanny, where are you? Hanny, go. What are you doing? Hanny, please. Birthday bits. Husky with the 10 cupcake troll gems. Husky, thank you for the cupcake gems. I appreciate it. Suffocating. Don't suffocate. That's not a good thing. Don't suffocate. You're in base. You have no reason to suffocate. You're being stupid. Hanny, make the food. Make the frost buns. Hanny, you bastard! You bastard! No, it doesn't matter how great these dupes are. We're rejecting them. We're not starving. We're not starving. I mean, we could just easily make poop bars, but I would prefer to step up Senpai. The fact that there are like no Weezworts in this update, or at least with my generation, really limit me. I can't make these big extravagant systems I would do. The heat would build up. That's it. The heat would just build up. It will. It's not cool. I don't like that. Maybe I add just the insulated tiles all the way around my base so the world temp stops affecting me so much and I can be more of a controlled system. But even then, I still have the heat of these machines to deal with that I have no real way of solving. That really blows. Go, Slendy! Frost buns! Watch this. Look at this. That is insane how fast this thing heats up. The frost bun! The frost bun is at 200 degrees! The frost bun is at 200 degrees. Yeah, they need to change that. If your dupe can use the thing and they just start scalding, that's a problem. Yeah, they gotta go back to the previous. I'm sorry. For something that consumes 60 watts versus things that consume like 240, this makes an absurd amount of heat. Makes no sense. That's literally would heat a room up better than the space heater. What the hell? Out. That's dumb right there. That item has no use in this update, which was critical to the last one, agricultural upgrade. That does not compute. No, makes the sensei. I got some obsidian to throw away. Let's decorate these walls just a little bit. I should close this up. So let's break buildings. Break all those. Break all those. Let's close up shop. Insulated tile. Igneous rock. Might as well. Everything on the outside edge should be converted. Let's start isolating my base a bit. The grill's become tarded. It's just a little bit broken. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. You know, a grill will be hot. Sure, yes. But the confines of the world and how you can manage it, it is a bit problematic. This terrarium's really kicking ass right now. It's really helpful. We've come up with some pressurization, just a little bit. Yeah, that sucks. Like, that actually kind of blows. It's unfortunate. Briar seeds. Plant. Copy settings. Of course, as you guys find some free time, move those around. Thank you kindly. Frost buns. Pick up frost buns. Frost buns for everyone. Does the bun cool off as it goes? Yeah, the bun's coming out at 200 degrees. If you made that in your base, it would quite literally throw a 200-degree item on your floor and it would heat up your base. The fact that it's in this biome is good, but it's going to heat up this entire ice. This one thing will heat up an entire ice biome, no problem. The amount of heat that this thing's kicking off, the amount of heat that the world has to absorb. This thing is like the sun. It needs changed. Definitely unplayable. Unusable. Long term. Especially with the lack of Weezworts, because I can't counteract it. It's worse than a thermoregulator right now. Which I wonder if they fix those. Because if thermoregulators are better, then that's a better method of cooling shit off. And this is not even remotely cooling. That blows. Well, I have a way of fixing it, but it's not what I want. It would limit the amount of amount of stuff I have, but I could deconstruct this and this. And then deconstruct the bottom layer. Literally like all of this. Not that. And then scooch the whole thing up one, shrink it down, make it so it has less to cool. Yeah, that's a change that is probably not sensical. Why not throw a couple of heat sinks around the grill so the biome stays hot? What do you mean heat sinks? If you mean Weezewort, Weezewort will not counteract that. That is too much heat for the Weezewort to counteract. The Weezewort that I have here isn't even able to keep this little room cold that's completely abyssalite tiled off, minus this door. And this is, we're talking 80 degrees. It would never cool it off. It would always be beaten. I don't know if maybe like vertically doing this would work too. Maybe instead of breaking all the, oh, I guess it would break it all. Whew. Yeah, go ahead and break all of it. Yep, that's a change that doesn't really work out too well. I don't think. I don't like that. I can't think of a way, especially with a lack of Weezworts, to counter it correctly or efficiently in any kind of practical sense. So the pressure in that room is good. How are we doing for germs? Should be pretty good. Funkadilla, all you, man. For some reason I was thinking Private Danny because I heard a hatch. No. Funkadilla, just keep your disinfections going. Keep the world nice and cleansed. So if I bumped everything up, if I did that, we would be able to do this, yes? Flower pot, deconstruct, deconstruct. Still be able to jump that gap, yes sir. And deconstruct this stuff, and I need to break these tiles. This is definitely gonna suck. Break the ones on the edges, break the ones on the edges. Tear down this entire thing I just spent time building up because for some reason this is no longer working. It's a bit unfortunate. Keep going, we're almost there, dudes. It's a big change, I know. Yeah, you guys can get out of here from there. Yeah, you're safe. Stressed, I get it. I get it. But you know what? You also need to live, so stop worrying. Let them go. Let them build all this stuff. My hope here is a smaller area for the Weezewort to cool. Be easier on them. Makes sense. But let's see if they're capable of doing that. Hey, Chief. How you doing, man? Absolute food shortage. Copy settings. Scoot you there. Good. Lower everything back down to a 1 once it's planted. And they do have access to that. Do indeed have access to it. So yeah, the hope here is a smaller room is easier to cool. Extra materials to make some useless airlocks or suck up the heat. It wouldn't work that well. That heat would still radiate everywhere. That's the thing. The heat's still there. And the heat would then just bleed off, and it all tries to equalize. So, like, it wouldn't really work the way you would want it to, I guess. Not to mention my sleep weight's going to keep going down. We're definitely not going to be able to keep up with that. That's fun. It's a fun time for all involved. Come on, dudes. So if you guys can't cool this off, I don't think you'll ever be able to cool anything off. Come on, go. Only 9 hours, chat. Going for 10. Going for 10. Come on, finish up shop. Close up shop. You sons of bitches. There's work to be done. You guys are gonna die because you're not doing things. Fill the fridge room for no spoilage. Disinfect it? Yeah, I'll fill it with chlorine at some point, sure. That was the hope. But it'd also have to have a gas up top. No, Ty. Ain't doing no 12 hour. Don't you dare try that. I've done enough, thank you very much. I've done my time. I can put some more refrigerators at the bottom. Come on, button it up so we stop having to cool down the rest of the world. Come on, finish the job. You're so slow. You guys are so slow. So there, completely sealed system, minus this door, of course, but it's closed. It's just the heat from the outside. These literal Weezworts can't keep up with this. These literal Weezworts. These words cannot keep up with it. The heat's rising. The heat is actually rising in this room. I give up. I don't know if they've broken Weezeworks and made some kind of change there, but I've had a room essentially this in my last world. Oh my god, damage overheated. Did this... You know an item is broken when it overheats itself in an ice biome. Yeah, this is not just me bitching. This is the game needing a fix. It's kind of like when they broke the cold generators and they would overheat instantly. Yeah, that's not necessary. That's broken. That's a change that just does not make sense. We're in a freaking ice biome, and this thing is overheating to the point where it broke. It is actually breaking. It is taking damage. It is overheating. Yep. Yep, that is nonsensical, and I don't even want to entertain that idea anymore. Screw that item. If it breaks, it breaks. Disable auto repair. I will let it break into oblivion. Just let it go. That is not cool. That is such a critical thing too that they broke. This room is not getting cold, and there's very little gas in here too, so it should cool quicker. Well, there's a lot of really good stuff in this update, but as you can see, there's a lot of really stupid shit, and that's one of them. That's something I would chalk up to stupid. Make you 6, that means that should get taken care of relatively soon. Yeah, I don't like that. I make the frost buttons with a can and then call it. That's how a grill works outside of the game. Yeah, it just overheats to the point where it just destroys itself in front of you instantly. While in a biome full of ice. I bet like going to Alaska and firing up a grill and then you're like, ow, my grill's too hot. I can't get anywhere near it. I'm going to die. Like, logic. Take that logic. Yeah, I think we can close this thing up and then maybe put that in another deposit of chlorine and inject it in this room. Or I could just dump CO2. I guess there's really no need to have chlorine in here. Really? There's not that big of a need. A little bit of chlorine could be cool, but it's not strictly necessary. Time to make pasta. My skin's melting! Yeah. Totally safe. Totes safe. I need to deconstruct these. Those don't need to exist no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. The music's so good when it actually plays. It's really good. Huh. Next goal. Within the confines of what I can do because of the lack of Weezeworts. Next goal. Didn't I set up a dig job over here? I did. And they finished most of it. So now we venture forth in an effort. He says effort. Gotta stress effort. To see if more Weezeworts exist. Because if they don't exist, well then we're done. Priority 6, all the things. Priority 5, all the stupid stuff that I didn't want to prioritize. Doop, don't care how good you may be. Boop. Boop. You're gone. Well, look at that, all the CO2 settled over here. Cool. I mean, all things considered, it's very functional. The base is very good. Everything works the way I want it to, and I love this little chlorine thing. This is like my crowning little achievement. Unnecessary, but you know what? You go in here, you lose your germs, you come out of here, you're like germ-free. Like, look at you. Look at you. You have a whole 183 germs, and I'll walk out of here with a whole lot less, then come back in with a whole lot less. Well, in the overworld, got some germs, but it's just a cleaning thing. Waiting for your train. Everybody, what I miss? Belly, you're missing glitches. Well, bugs. So I have an electric grill, and the entire ice biome. It's alone in the ice biome, and it's overheating and taking damage. I think they broke it. I think they broke it. P-sure bug. P-sure bug. Yeah, let's start sucking the CO2 out of here and chucking it in there. I think I might end up doing just that. Drondia with 100 purple boof coins. I can't even. Must purge cupcakes. Drondia destroying the cupcakes. Drondia, thank you so much for 100 purple boof coins. I do appreciate the support as always. Maybe they added an extra 0 somewhere. Perhaps it explains some things. That is too much heat. Absolutely too much heat. I could take that chlorine quite easily. It would also be really nice if it would go down on here, but I doubt it will. I would love to have access to that chlorine. And again, I still don't think I need to put it in here. It'd be cool because it would sterilize food, but I think I just send the CO2 in here. They must have done something to Weezeworts. That or just like heat spread became faster, and the Weezeworts can't counteract the heat that's being produced in the base. Which even then, I mean, there's not that much. It's not ideal, but it ain't bad. They just can't do it. That sucks. Digging to fix the car fund? Wait a minute. Don't be digging in to fix the car fund to send me boof coins. If that's what you're saying. That's bad. Bad, Drondia. Hang on to your boof coins. Not a whore is grabbing an imaginary... I've noticed this a lot, too. They will go to do an animation where they're narco and they sleep on the ladder. Oh my god, the sprite changed. It looks like there's food in there, but there's not. Anyway, like they pretend like they're sleeping on the ladder, but they're not. So yeah, the sprite for the vending machine changed, but I can't use it. I thought maybe we got some more food, but no. My hopes and dreams. I got so excited. I thought maybe food would be here. Oh, and look at the water supply going away. Nope. Dunzos. Dunsies. Yeah, just mop that up. That way this produces some oxygen. Yeah, I think we did pretty good in this world, and I think we can do better. I think I'm gonna give them like a day to probably a lot of bug fixes that have come out since I've played. Usually in the first there's a ton of bug fixes, like hot fixes. And I'm sure there's some things that are going screwy in the background. So last this week, it's okay. It's only like $10. It's all good. All right, Drondia. Be careful. I'd feel bad otherwise. Jeez. Maybe it'd be a better idea to pull CO2 from a cold area and send it right up there. However, that would involve a lot of piping and a lot of heat loss along the way. And that would be a good idea and a bad idea all in the same turn. There's merit behind it, however. Oh my god, the slime lung! There's so much slime lung! Purge it! It must be purged! Kill the unholy! The unclean! Oh, how's the dig job going? You're getting there, but you're not quite. They are coming back to base with a lot of germs, so they're going to need to wash their hands. Ugh. You know, I just thought of something. A decent idea would be to take a wash basin and put it right here. And then have them wash their hands on the way back. Should have thought that earlier. If I have the wiggle room, I wouldn't give boof coins. Alright, Drondia. Careful. I feel like the sign's going to get glitched out. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that that wouldn't actually place, but it did. So that's not bad, but it does pose a slight issue in the fact that I need to now quickly close that up. Otherwise, it's no longer a vacuum or well, a sealed system. So on left, wash your hands. So now they're gonna wash their hands on the way back. And hopefully, as they get all the terrible, terrible crap that they're probably getting out of there, they're washing their hands. They need to deliver water, so let's bump that priority up, otherwise they won't wash those dirty hands. But there's water right here, so it should be really easy. Yeah. Now you guys will keep your hands clean. Mm-hmm. How about that? How about them apples? Keep those dirty-ass hands clean, please. They are getting here. It's just taking a while. Look at this. This entire biome right here. Not a single Weezewort. I truly think, yeah, they messed with a number on the Weezewort generation to the point where it's not ideal. To the point where I didn't lose any dupes, Viper. We're all good, man. But to the point where I think there's just not enough Weezworts to play the game, at least the way you used to. But even then, I think it limits your base. I can't do too much. There's very limited Weezworts. Like I can do very little with the machines I have. They'll overheat and they'll take the world over. Which is bad. I don't want to do that. Oh my god, the mealwood seeds. I have so many mealwood seeds. Holy crap. There's so many. There's so many. Not a single Weezewort. It's a sad, sad day, guys. Sad, sad day. Hey, they're washing their hands. That's a good day. It's always a good day when they're washing their hands. Yeah, you keep those hands nice and clean. Also, Funkadilla, go disinfect some things, please. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. Oh, the disinfecting chamber. It's so good. How many surface gems do you have? Or germs. I keep saying that. It's gonna happen. Well, it's a little bit in the water, but yeah, there's only so much you can do. Like, that's always gonna have to happen. But yeah, they walk through here and they definitely lose some. And I think it's percentage. I don't think it's a flat amount. I've seen them lose 2,000 germs a second, and I've seen them lose like 50. Sleep for like 5 minutes and come back to no progress. Thought you lost more dupes. Yeah, because losing dupes is progress. Nah, we're holding strong right now. We're just experiencing some shenanigans and things that I don't really think make sense with the update, but I have no idea. There's just a lack. There's a serious lack of Weezworts. And what I've also noticed, I have one chlorine geyser, I have one steam geyser, and I have one natural gas geyser. In the last update, I could see more than that on a single screen at a time. There's less. There's less of a lot of things. And I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. I think maybe like maybe these set pieces have an impact on it, kind of like Don't Starve. There's like a limited amount of set pieces you can have in a world. Maybe we got a lot of these set pieces, but we didn't get a lot of the other ones. Like that seems very limiting on your base size. Hey, there's a single Weezwort. That's huge, but that's only one Weezwort. Also, prepare for Slime Lung to like invade this biome. That'll be fun. Enjoy the Slime Lung there, cold biome. Don't get sick. And yeah, I'll have to move over my pump in a second, which is good because the whole idea is that I can drop water off here at the base. I like that. So they'll go like suck up other water supplies. Scalding. Hanny is literally dying. What's his health? 4 HP. Hanny is literally dying to sustain you people. He is dying using the grill. Arthur, thank you for the auto host, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy, as always. But he's in an ice biome. How is he scalding? Yeah, this machine's broken. Hanny, save yourself. Nope, nope. I'm taking one for the team. Thanks, Hanny. Thank you for the support, buddy boy. Oh, that's broken. That is a bug, or at least I think it's unintended. That does not seem quite right. Not quite right. One Weezwort in the biome. There's a severe lack of everything in this patch. Huh. That encourages like a... Ooh, chat. There's another one over here. Unless that's the same one that we've seen before, we just haven't quite discovered it, which I think it is. Unless they're just really encouraging a minimalist playstyle, which I don't think is fun. I think if you want to play like a minimalist, play like a minimalist. But if you want to play and just build a big base, build a big base. I think you should have the options. It's a bit silly, if you ask me. I don't like. Do not like. I do want that Weezwort, but it's not really going to do too much for me. I could surround this thing with an army of Weezworts. It would never work. It finally broke. Yay, it finally broke. So let's kill it and put down a gold one and see how that pans out. For the lols. So for science, guys, we're going to put a gold one down. And gold, if you don't know, again, gives you that extra bit of overheat temperature room. So 90 degrees before, plus 90 degrees before it starts taking damage. He'll still scald. If he's near it, he'll still take damage. But at least it won't break, I guess. Prepare yourself for frost buns that are made on a golden grill. You are eating the best of the best. You are eating amazing, amazing frost buns. I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Enjoy your fantastic frost buns. It's so silly. How is this coming along? We're getting there. I really want to see what's going on this side. We're almost there. We're so close. Just keep digging, dudes. Slendy died for our sins cooking frost buns. Is dying for our sins making golden frost buns. Oh my god, it's already 200 degrees. And think about that. If that was in my base, we just went from 200 degrees to 150. That heat would spill from that to my base, and this would instantly just overheat. I mean, it's already steadily getting hotter in here. Obviously, there's batteries in here and things are not perfect, but I don't have the Weezworts to counter it. That would just melt your base. Wouldn't make sense. Holy shit. Should cook the dupe that got the health regen. You should make the cook the dupe that got the health regen. I have, and it's true. Slendy's the one that has the regen. Hanny and Slendy are both cooks. They both had decent cooking, but I could take Hanny off the job. I think Slendy was better. He may have overtaken him. No, Slendy's better. We'll pull Hanny off. I'll do that. It kind of makes sense, yeah. I'll let that roll through. Rokisha, how are you doing? It's been a long-ass time. Also, you're on the ass end of a 10-hour stream. Rokisha, it's good to see you, though. How's stuff and things? Mila, thank you for the 20 evil cupcake gems. I appreciate it. Chat, again, this is probably going to be your last reminder because there's 8 minutes left for the 10-hour mark. I am going to... this is the last day, last night, last 8 minutes, last call. If you want the shirt, the 1-year anniversary Twitch partnership shirt, if you want it, this is the last call for it. I'm going to remove it after stream. It was only meant to be there for 2 weeks. So last call, ! store if you want a link to it. And you get stickers, you get mugs and phone cases and shirts and things. But if you want it, last call. I'm going to close it down here after stream. That is at 8 minutes. Let me press this button. Uh-oh. What's Rokisha doing? Uh-oh. Now we wait patiently. Come on, I want you to press on this biome. I want to see what's over here. I want to see this. I think this geyser is connected to an ice biome and it has steadily been melting it. Rokisha with a 7-month resub says, buy a shirt, darn it. Rokisha, thank you so much for the 7-month resub. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boof spam in chat for Rokisha. Thank you so much for the support, Rokisha. I do indeed appreciate it. It is good to have you around. It's good to see you finally. Hopefully everything's all right with yourself. Let's go this way and do it like this. That'd be faster travel because we're not using ladders all the way. Then you can do like a ladder down to here. Good to go. And prioritize 7. I want to see this before the end. I want to see what's going on down here. Ladies. I just want to see what's over there. I really want to see what's over there. For science sake. For science! Hey, look at that! Look! It's so bad. Officially out of water. Okay. I could scooch it over here, or I could even put a bottle lamp and empty the water right here, but that water would get destroyed way quick. So a liquid pump makes the most sense to me. And let's just plumb... You know, on over should connect, not a single issue with that one. This is the power grid to utilize, so let's just tap into that. Go down the ladder and connect, boom. Some hiding. I could probably just go this way too. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it that way. Slightly neater. Slightly more neat. We'll let that roll. Deconstruct all, break all the things here. Wires F2, good. And liquid pipes, which is that F8? F7, F6, F6. Okay, deconstruct liquid pipes, priority 9, and get rid of all those. Yeah, we're golden. Let's just let that run its course. Gotta up the priority though, because this is related. This is my error. Hey man, what happened to the double date night? Things be happening beyond my control, and unfortunately I can't play DST. So DST double date night is not happening because I chose. Because currently I am unable to do it. As much as I would like to play some DST right now. I would say other things, but I'm not going to. So that would be rude. Oh, we're so close. I want to see this go. Explore this area. You trolls. We're also a little bit stressed, which is less than ideal. I should be able to do this tomorrow because it is a 9. I'm also going to make these a 9. I know, not the best idea, but I want them to hurry, get to work. Also, we have a food surplus now because we were making tons of frost buns. Food surplus. Turn it off. Good point. Good to go. I like that. That worked out really well. So getting sleet wheat again is still a very viable strategy, a very sensical one. It works really well. However, oh my God, Gerondia is covered in germs. So, I want to see if this is a percentage. Oh my God, she's losing so many germs. What are you doing? Gerondia, what are you doing? Your germs are just... You're a mad woman. So let's see how, like, the cycle change here. I think it's percentage based. It's percentage based. She's losing 1,000 germs a second being in this area. So, it's absolutely a percentage. So you can either lose a little bit or a lot of germs in chlorine. I guess that's maybe how they tackled it. Because it could be arguably OP. I mean, granted, that's kind of free. If you think about how I'm handling it, but it's freezing. It kind of closed the pathway. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Get over here. Finish the job, you mother truckers. I want to see what's going on the side with this one geyser. Also, this set piece again. I don't know why. But tell me that doesn't just look cool. Or at least pretty. It looks pretty. You got a birdie mouth. It's pretty. Leave me alone. Food, yeah, food's fine. We're good. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I just need to get them over here so I can see what's going on here. Minus 5%, a second in chlorine. Yeah, about that, yeah. So indeed, a geyser, a steam geyser, spawned in the biome. This might not have been intentional. There's phosphor right here. So it spawned connected to an ice biome, and there's a shitload of water in here, which is fantastic for us. However, it's yeah, not normally something that happens. A geyser doesn't generally spawn in a ice biome like that. And an ice biome it's just not its typical place. That's different. I'm too afraid to sleep, so I'm watching you, Josh. That's definitely different. Well, there we have it. Did this ever cool off? It's only down in the 50s. It's still not even freezing yet. And if you notice, it's only cold on the side. So the heat from this side is legit overwhelming the cooling capacity of my Wii Sports. That sucks. We'll have to rethink the way we make little refrigeration rooms. Maybe they did that intentionally to make it difficult to get free refrigeration. But I still think if you're willing to sacrifice a lot of your Wii's worth to your food supply, you should be able to do that. Spiral's really awesome. It is awesome. Meh. Well then, I guess that's that then, huh? Well, chat. Guess what? Guess what, chicken butt? I'm gonna go stare at something pretty. I mean, my creation was pretty, but let's go stare at this. Well, chat, it has been quite literally a 10-hour stream. 10 hours. It's actually the most I've ever streamed at once. Rip stream, I don't have any drop frames, if that's what you mean, Ty, if you're asking if I'm ending. A 10-hour friggin' stream. There you have it. Release day of Oni. I enjoyed it. I like the update. I like the content. I think the electric grill needs fixed. There's a few things I think need fixed. I think we need more Wii Sports in the world. I think only having one geyser of each variety is also a limiting factor in your base design, because that would mess with your ability to produce air. That sucks. 10 hours, yet it seems so brief. It's because you came in at the very end. 10 whole hours. It says 10:00:03 right now for me on the timer. 10 whole hours, chat. Pog champ. Give me some credit. Let me go through some of the things and stuff that happened today. We'll end it and go drop a fat host on somebody, I think. So when it comes to subs, I don't know how far back I can look at stuff because I had a 10-hour stream. I don't think it's going to let me go all the way back. I see Moira subbed, but she never announced it. Cami Pulu subbed. It's not showing me everything. So Moira resubbed, Cami Pulu resubbed, Funkadilla resubbed, Abigail with a new sub, Incognizant with a new sub, Jonathan with a 5-month resub, Talonus with a new sub, Zephyrith with an 18-month resub, Josh with a 5-month resub, Bella with a 2-month resub, Token with a new sub, Hokey with a tier 3 big boy sub for 8 months, Lady Night Reaper with a new sub, Sirius with a 5-month resub, Chaco with a 16-month resub, Iris with a 3-month resub, Infinity with a 4-month resub, Kinks with a new sub, and Rokisha for a 7-month resub. Thank you guys all for the subs and resubs. I do indeed appreciate the support. It means a lot. More than you could ever know. YouTube is butthole, and the only reason I can still do this right now is because of Twitch. So thank you for that. Donations, Infinity with a 5, Talents with a $69 D. Thank you guys for those donos. I do appreciate it. Now when it comes to bits, I'm probably not going to be able to scroll back through all this. So, I'm going to call out the big guns that I know off the top of my head right now. Talonist, well over 100. A shitload from a Talonist. Thank you, Talonist. Jonathan became Gem God of the Day with 25,900 boof coins. Thank you so much. Get some love in chat for Jonathan with the daily Gem God status. Literally, you're at the end of a 10-hour. You're so late. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Hokey with 25,000 red gems as well. That's insane. Drondi with quite a few. I don't remember how many off the top of my head because I can't count that far back. And I literally can't scroll at all. I see Milo on here. I see Drondi. I see Husky Tater. I see Ryan. I see Ottawa. I see Oro with 1, Wonder with 4, Unmath with 1,000, and Afa with 15. This is why I thank you guys all during the bit spam, because I cannot always go back and thank you again. Everybody who sent bits, thank you so much for the support. You fuckers are crazy. That was a lot of gems today. You guys rock. So we had Ether with an auto host, Nada Hua with a host, Cool Joseph, Earjo, Woody Demand, John and Josh Face, Funkadilla, Bicep, K-Dog, and I can't go back any further because Twitch Alert stinks. So thank you guys for all the support, all the followers, all the lurkers, everyone just being here. It means a bunch. Let's go find somebody to host, shall we? Let's go find somebody to host. So let me just check Twitch. And I really have to go to the bathroom, and I need to eat, and then I need to start a lot of rendering. This is a lot of work I just set up for myself. Let's check the Oni category. Following. Why it's not showing me my game? So there you go. Check the Oni category. Love you, man. Well, thanks, Oak. It's good to have you back, by the way, buddy. Refresh the Oni category to see who's here. I only recognize one person, and we've hosted him quite a bit. I don't think I want to go host a rando. You guys just want to go just drop a fat host on more and more? I've done a lot of rando hosts lately. Let's just go host that more armor guy. Okay, we're going to say that more armor guy. All right, so here's first of all, copy this. This is the raid message. I'm gonna say Volx hug, more armor guy. Yeah, we're gonna call it more armor guy. Volx hug. Go spam that in his chat. Make sure you specifically stress the more armor portion of this. I will see you guys all for maybe DS tomorrow, maybe some more Ernie. We'll see how things go. But there'll be more streams for the rest of the week, obviously. Y'all have a good one. Bye, everyone!